Detective.
Oh, good. More fun.
Oh, this nigga, bro.
Well, Dark Knight Detective, you have passed another test. I cannot help but admire the spirit with which you have thrown yourself into a task for which you are woefully under-equipped. I almost feel guilty when I contemplate what's coming, but not so guilty that I'm going to call it off. Head back to the orphanage, Detective. Another of my riddle rooms is waiting.
I'm going back to the orphanage. Selena's waiting.
I can only imagine what cruel game Mr. Nigma has in store for you and Ms. Kyle.
Man, Batman gets unmasked, puts away Scarecrow, and he's still out there! Take a night off already, you playboy...
How are you doing?
Can't fault the entertainment. Eddie just lectured me on the 13 innovations that let him pack this collar with his custom-designed plastic explosive.
You must be honored.
At being what? Your motivation? Come on, the next puzzle room's waiting. You still haven't apologized.
For what?
For Eddie treating me like a white hat. Like one of your sidekicks. You know, half the crooks in Gotham think I feed you info.
You do.
Well, yeah, when there's something in it for me. They think I'm doing it on principle.
Sorry for making criminals think less of you.
Hey, have I ever hurt anyone? I'm not one of the bad guys, Batman. I'm freelance.
You should pick a side, Selena.
Your side should pay better. So when you're done modeling the new suit, shall we find out what's behind door number 2?
Greetings to my costume contestants. Your next challenge is simple. Guide an electric charge to its destination. I hope the varying amounts of pressure don't get to you.
Another one? What's Eddie's problem?
Fanatic narcissism, egocentrism, and megalomania, crossed with severe obsessive compulsion.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. Move further when I step on the pads.
You are getting older. Maybe it's time to add a few extra notches to the utility belt. Hey, don't shove.
This song is so relevant. I said it's irrelevant. You shut up, bruh. Sucking a big dick. This is the Cub Zone.
Congratulations to the dementedly dressed duo. Your key awaits. Oh, but what's this? An electrified floor?
You do it. You still owe me for Arkham City.
Goodness, you figured it out already. Well, you better grab that key and be on your way. Meet the second generation of my android allies. I've built a variant specifically tailored to each of your dubious abilities. Where that came from, Batman. I built a highly efficient production line.
Leave the red ones to me.
You can thank me after. Thank me. You know what, Detective? I'm glad you solved this riddle. Because it takes you one step closer to the riddle that kills you.
Eddie really hates you, doesn't he?
He's an ego-driven narcissist who can't let anyone else win.
Gee, if only you'd met under different circumstances.
His obsession's getting worse. He's going after my allies.
Ally? After this, I think we should dial it back to known associate for a while.
This was nothing, Dark Knight, nothing. A new trial awaits you, Detective, by Divinity Church, and I'm waiting too.
Shit, I don't eat it before, bro. Damn, bro. It's not good. It sounded brutal.
I'm headed to Divinity Church. Riddler won't give up, Alfred. His pride won't let him.
You all break his spirit, sir. I've every confidence.
All these years, freaking
When I took a dick, I'd rather be with you. Spreading that nigga said she's gonna be right by your side till he suck his dick on my side.
The unexamined life is not worth living, Detective. And I've been wondering why I let you aggravate me so. You're a cheat and a liar.
Dick
A
in my
dressed
ass
up
every
strong
party,
man
every
playing with
weekend.
expensive toys. World's greatest detective. Ha!
Nah,
And
sit
everyone
there.
from Gotham to Star City believes it. I cannot abide a fraud detective, a dilettante masquerading amongst his intellectual betters, stealing every last scrap of appreciation, dignity, and respect.
Cause the bear moving, bro. Bear moving.
Welcome, Detective, to the drain I'm going to figuratively and quite possibly literally flush you down. The goal of this aquatic examination could not be simpler, Detective. Lower the water like so. Before that, however, it's time for a riddle. Riddle me this, Detective. What do bats do when they're at home? Detective. I think you're getting the hang of it.
That's a major problem. I like nobody but Billy.
That's one Batman. The water might be lower, but you're still out of your depth.
Man, fuck you.
Look
Riddle
at
me
you,
this, you
detective,
pussy.
hanging there in that hideous machine like a particularly ugly chandelier. You know, Detective, if I'd rigged that grapple point to detach, you could be dead in a moment. But where would the satisfaction be in that? You will be your own downfall, Detective. I have no
Like-
doubt.
Oh,
Another switch? Water is almost as low as Catwoman's chances of freedom. Why don't you celebrate with my friends? You know what? I wanted you to destroy the robots. I did. It's all part of my immaculately constructed master plan. So there! Don't think I haven't been tempted by a cheap trick and a quick death, Detective. But no, I will beat you fairly. I will let you test yourself against me and laugh as you fall short. Careful, Detective, or those blades will open up the car like a tin can. You being the expired hunk of stale meat inside.
If you want it, if you need it, if you need it. I stay low.
Not
I'll stay low.
huh? Yeah.
No,
Ah!
Detective. You must avoid the rotating spiky blades of death.
Chocolate King.
keeping up to the precise degree my equations predict. Careful on your way out. You know, the line between perfectly designed riddle and unfair death trap really comes down to user error.
Oh, this crazy piece of fucking.
Hey, Eddie. Can't we play a different game? This one's getting old.
Good luck, Catwoman. Given Batman's limited intelligence, I'm afraid you're going to need it. Do you think he's smart enough, Cat?
Yes, I do.
Here's hoping Eddie hasn't started cheating. And they say black cats are bad luck.
Another key. Well done. Of course, you'll lose all 9 lives in an instant should I push this detonator.
Another door unlocked. What a surprise.
Just saying she got a little titty.
Always been the smartest man in the room, Detective, forced to endure the suspicions and mockery of those whose meager mental faculties prohibited them from appreciating that fact. And then you appear in Gotham, dressing up your cognitive capabilities marginally superior as they are to that of the average hoodlum, in the guise of a crusading hero. And oh, how the people swooned. To the orphanage, hero! It's time to rejoin Catwoman for another trial.
She calling me a bitch, bro. Obviously, like.
Selena's still trapped at the orphanage. Together, we'll get her out.
Riddler's gonna regret going after Catwoman. She's more into that whole vengeance thing than the Bat.
Bless you. Nigger.
As if Wayne didn't have enough expensive cars. Ain't it great having these streets all to ourselves?
Sucking dick right now. Down. Let's groove tonight. Suck a dick, alright.
I said I'd get you out of
Spread
here.
that cheeks all night.
It's just...
Spread his cheeks
Let's
real
fix the
nice.
next room, okay? Before my head explodes.
Well,
Suck his
hello
dick.
again to my
Fuck his
favorite
big
comedy
ass.
double.
It's alright.
I I'd just like to say what a
Clap
novelty
his
it's been
cheeks.
constructing riddle
Clap
chambers
his
for
cheeks.
2
With
half-wits
vicious
instead of one.
squeeze, it's alright.
Why, that's practically a whole wit between you. Dark Knight, when you failed your feline friend and are done mourning over her headless corpse, perhaps we'll do this again
Take a
with,
shit. Beat
Robin?
his big ass. It's
Or
alright.
maybe that prodigal son of yours over in Bloodhaven.
Pull his trousers.
Can you
down
get
his
up there?
sucker's dick.
The ceiling? Easy.
I'm sorry. Look at that.
Riddle me this.
Fuck his big
Can
ass.
a maze
Alright.
still a maze if it doesn't have walls?
Eat his ass. Ah!
What a shock. For you,
Ah,
detective.
right.
I was expecting it. Did that hurt, Catwoman?
Bro, can I just...
Good. That pain is what stupidity feels like.
You know, Oh, Eddie, you're going to feel very, very stupid when I catch up with you.
Halfway there. Now for a final twist.
Nearly there, Selena.
Done on this side.
Okay, done over here.
Congratulations. And now your reward. Robot.
Such a gentleman.
Indeed I am. Why you hate this song, bro? Who cares? Stop playing the radio, bro.
Let's not waste any time here.
Stop playing on the radio, bro.
Fine. The key. Take the key.
Oh shit.
I suppose you just about earned it.
Who's in the chat? I don't know. It's ridiculous. It's been for some reason I just can't get over us. And I'm stronger than this. Yeah, ain't no facing love. No more walking around with my head down. I'm so over being blue, crying over you. So sick of love songs, so tired of tears.
Can't leave the key.
Bro? What's up, Jay? What's up, Jay McCarthy?
I need that key.
Oh shit, excuse me. What's up,
Seriously,
Brocco?
Eddie, how much longer is this going to take?
Well, how clever the pair of you must feel. How smug. Well, I hate to intrude upon this miserable little moment
pretty
of
good,
victory,
bro. How are
but
you,
I wanted
eh?
you to be aware you're very unlikely to see one another again. Catwoman, the Batman
people are
will
texting you,
fail
bro.
you, because waiting for him beneath my
What?
is my greatest trial.
Cause you're fun, bro.
Batman, are we?
Don't let what Riddler said get to you.
Eddie is an idiot. But he's an idiot who built a series of underground death traps across the city.
And?
And I just wanted to say, be safe. This is definitely your mess, and I appreciate you cleaning it up. But just be careful while you do it, okay?
Alright.
They were beating on him pretty bad from what I could see. Definitely ain't a good night.
Oh, so my day was.
Ain't a good night
Well,
for
I mean,
most
my
things.
day. I'm doing pretty good, bro. How are you doing, bro?
Ranelagh Ferry Terminal. Okay, Riddler. This game ends now.
Not too long, no.
This must be the entrance, but I need to secure the area first.
That's good, bro.
This is it, Dark Knight. We're done. Well, you're done for, at least. I must admit that I'm feeling quite charitable at the moment of my triumph, so I will give you a choice. Rather than carry on towards your humiliation and death, I will simply let you drive away in return for a signed statement testifying towards my superior intelligence and conceding that I have utterly checkmated you. Oh, the cat will remain a hostage, of course. A simple
Sure,
utter
bro.
failure.
You had me. Hold up, I'll send it in the chat.
My, you're actually going to attempt it. Very well. But this is my finest work, detective. My masterpiece, my Enigma Resistance. So, let us take that inexplicably life-sized children's toy for its final drive. This is it, Dark Knight. Your Tudoberg, your Bay of Pigs, your ultimate defeat. That's it, detective. Drive faster, drive headlong into defeat.
Oh, damn. Shit.
Behold your doom. What? Impossible! That cannot be! You should have fallen to your death. I calculated the curvature precisely. I've got the equations right here.
This man's freaking
I
fuck
don't
out.
understand.
Oh my god.
How are you still alive? Oh, of course. You got lucky, didn't you?
Oh. What? Alright.
It was luck. Luck! The kindly lifeguard of the idiot. I can hardly
Oh, fuck.
equations now, can I? I'm not a homeopath.
Lug, it's called skill.
Your whole life, detective. But now the music stops.
I mean, it's called skill, bro. Like, I don't know what you mean. Oh, fuck, I'm retarded. Fuck.
Farewell, Dark Knight.
You farewell me, pussy. No, you don't.
No! This isn't right. This isn't possible. This isn't happening. I am the Riddler, and you shall not defeat me.
Ah, shit. I lost.
Dark Knight, don't waste my time. It's several times more precious than yours.
Maybe yours.
No, Batman, you can't drive through solid objects. It's really basic physics. I knew you'd fail. To think you had me worried. How embarrassing. Don't tell anyone.
Shit, don't tell anyone.
Feel that, Detective? It's called humiliation. Come back to the start of the course and I'll serve up some more. Don't be ashamed to have failed, Detective. This isn't a racetrack. It's an immaculately constructed work of art. It is perfection.
I mean, it is a racetrack.
Such a pity I couldn't show you the Riddler mobile. It's bigger, faster, several times more aesthetically pleasing than your vehicle. It's in the shop.
It's in the shop.
And to think, I was actually concerned you may succeed. I forgot who I was dealing with for a minute there. Do you even know what a racing line is?
Oh shit.
Since you cannot even be counted on to kill yourself, I will do it for you. I'm controlling the mechanisms now. Mechanism.
Should I join?
You'll make a mistake. Of course you will.
Well, not right now, because
you
I'm
will.
kind of hanging out with police here.
Goodbye.
Oh!
Not dying!
Oh man, that nigga's beating my ass right now, bro.
Hurry up, Detective. You stand marginally more of a chance of succeeding if you actually begin.
Fuck! Okay.
I knew it. I knew you'd fail. To think you had me worried. How embarrassing. Don't tell anyone.
Bro, this one's gonna be such a pain in the ass. Oh my god.
If you're feeling vainglorious enough for another attempt, Dark Knight, you must trundle back.
Okay,
to the
I lied.
start
It's not
of
gonna be
the
as
course.
much as you
The course. Don't be ashamed to have failed, Detective. This isn't a racetrack. It's an immaculately constructed work of art. It is perfection.
Sure, bro.
I want you to know, Detective, that I'm recording all your attempts at this for posterity. And for my social media presence, of course. Don't worry, Detective. You have until dawn. Not that it'll make any difference.
What the fuck? I put my hair in my ass. I put my hair on my ass.
Or if you prefer, that Roman knockoff Mercury. waste my time. It's several times more precious than yours. You did it. The key. Now you collect the key. Those are the rules. And the rules, don't I? I set them after all.
Okay,
Oh, this one's
Ready to
confusing.
die, my dear?
Maybe.
Come now, Batman. Can't figure out which key she should pick. Which key could it be? Which key could it be?
and here we go.
It is definitely this one.
Oh, that's it. No more.
Congratulations, Catwoman. You are now free. Free to take my final exam. To take my final exam.
Eddie, I didn't know you'd started cheating. I'm disappointed.
I dissemble. I artfully obfuscate. But I do not cheat. As you and Batman will discover when you attempt my final riddle room.
Shit. Shit. Shit.
Do you have a photographic
Girl just busted a nut on the
detective?
keyboard.
Because I
bro.
do. I can summon your sneering features at will. That is when they don't burst unbidden into my brain. I have perfect recall, too. I can remember every time you've hurt me. Sometimes I wake up, Dark Knight, to the feel of your hands around my neck, your carbon fiber-coated fists smashing into my solar plexus. How dare you brutalize me? Me! Your intellectual superior. Your better. Me, Edward Nygma, the Riddler, and the world's greatest everything. You're a thug,
Man, I'm gonna
detective,
beat your
a bullying
ass.
emblem of the arrogant notion that might makes right. Come back to the orphanage, where I will end you and the unjust things you stand for.
No. Bro. Calm down, bro. He's my nigga, bro. It's alright. I got somebody you like. It probably is. No, but I'll just be chilling.
Telling you we should split. What happens if the bad decides to
Nah,
break
bro,
all
he
our
just chilling,
legs?
bro. But I'm texting.
Crash the emergency room.
He's been through a lot. No. Two Mexicans kidnapped his dog and killed her.
And now I've seen a couple of prison rides in my time, but this is way better.
I said two Mexicans hijacked his car and killed his dog. Yeah, because the dog was in the car, so basically they kidnapped him. No, they killed her dog. I mean, his dog. Yeah. They hijacked the car because he was at a gas station and his friend asked for cigarettes. This is Detroit, by the way. And they hijacked his car because he came out of the gas station store and his car wasn't there. They hijacked his car. His car was found all the way in North Carolina, and they he found out that they killed his dog. What you mean? It was the cutest little golden retriever, bro. What do you mean you got another one?
How have you been?
Perfect. Eddie hasn't said a word since you left that last course. Do you ever rub people the right way?
Nah,
They never ask nicely.
This is it. One last hoop to jump through. Then I'm free to rob Gotham blind. I mean, you know, make sure everyone got out. I'll check the art gallery.
She's
first.
suing and shooting. Feels so bad too, bro. He had that dog for a long time.
A puzzle which draws influence from
He had that
both
dog
late
since I
20th
first
century
met him, bro.
puzzle cubes and mid-15th century torture device.
What do you mean how you let that shit happen? You trust somebody and then they fuck you in the back. That's how it happens.
If Eddie wanted us to play a game of life-size chess, he could
You
have
mean in
let us-
Detroit?
I don't think that was the idea.
You mean niggas in Detroit you don't trust? You're right, but Detroit's the worst sometimes. I get it. I already told this man, like, you need to get the fuck out of there. He's like, yeah, I really do. Larkin's like 30 something.
Riddle me this. How can you play my game when you've already been barred?
Play my.
Like I fucking, because I introduced him to my mom, and my mom was like, the fuck, he's older than me. My mom's like 32 or 3. I'm not gonna cap, but I thought she
Perhaps
stayed
you're
20
looking at
forever,
this
bro.
conundrum
Like,
the wrong way.
like, I think she had me when she was 17, or.
You can't go through it, children. And no, you cannot tunnel under it either.
Me? You want me to go to your excursion? Bro, I can't even come, bro. Like my mom, like, bro, and this is, and like, just get
Can you
used to
find
this,
a
bro.
way in?
Whenever she hears a female, bro, she's like, hey, yo, that's your girlfriend? Is that a bitch I hear? I'm like, bro. Like, she gonna call you a bitch and everything, bro. It's like, bro. So like, bro, I'm sorry if you ever hear my mom, bro. And then she's like, Who's them little bitches in the mic? And she's definitely referring to the woman. Bro, Puerto Ricans, bro. I don't think you. Yeah, bro. Kevin could play Overwatch, bro. Now, what in God's name am I doing?
We need to move the blocks.
Well, hurry up then. Surely one of those toys of yours can get the job done.
Alright. Oh, bitch.
We need to stop some of the cubes from moving when I fire the charge.
I'm guessing that'd be my job.
Oh, okay. Oh my god.
Congratulations! Now let's cut to the best part.
Selena, watch out! Get ready.
It's okay, Betsy. I'm on the fucking ceiling. Y'all need to play a few games without me.
Damn him! How is that a riddle, Eddie? Seriously.
You get used to it.
What happened?
Ah, beginner's luck. Let's intensify
Yeah, that's
proceedings.
Who you calling a bitch? Ew.
You will not win this.
You said Link? My man. Talk shit about my man, bro. This nigga Kevin didn't want to hear his opinion, bro. Why the fuck? Yeah. I tried to play with that nigga, bro, and he's like, block. I'm like, alright. Cause he thinks when y'all, when I'm not playing with y'all, I want to hang out with him. It's like, bruh. Man. blocked me on everything. Because you're black. Damn, that was close.
It's still not a riddle, Eddie.
You just haven't figured it out yet.
This is it. This is the end. The final riddle.
Oh. The fuck? You okay? This one is a bit tricky. Holy mother of dicks. Well, Sombra's in total mayhem.
Yeah, but she's not doing anything but coming behind, hacking, she doesn't even need to hack.
It's done. Keys by the entrance. Let's go.
You smooth talker, you. Give me a second to compose myself. You know what the worst thing about this was? It looked cheap. Well, handsome, what are we waiting for? So is it just central Gotham that's evacuated? Or are the mansions empty too?
Scarecrow threatened the entire city, Selina.
And it's such a tragedy. You go save the day, and I'll make sure Bruce Wayne locked his doors.
Good luck with that.
Thank you. I canceled it. Nigga.
Nigga.
Peter! You fraud! You chancing, fumbling amateur! You have reduced me to, Batman! If you cannot simply bow down when confronted with your obvious superior, then I will stoop to your pathetic pugilistic level and make you! I deserve to perfectly defend myself against your violent excesses, so please understand, Dark Knight. This is an intellectual victory above all.
Get it!
Which color do you prefer?
You spoiled me.
Thank you, Batman, for teaching me the effectiveness of violence tonight. Time for a change. I'll atomize you!
I forgot what to do with this shit.
Enough! This is beneath me. You are beneath me. You want to finish this, detective? Then you must earn the privilege. Solve every last riddle in this city and I'll fight you, Batman, but not a moment before.
Or we could just leave you down there, Eddie. Come on, Batman. This cat wants to prowl.
Oh my god.
I've been cooped up all night, handsome. We're leaving. Fresh air, freedom, and darkness. Perfect. How shall we celebrate? I know a couple of poor, defenseless museums. But then again, I also know a couple of hotels.
Tonight's not over yet. There's more work to be done.
Of course there is. You do know how to kill the mood. Do you ever take the night off? Do you ever take the suit off?
Not on nights like this, Selina. It's what I do.
Fine. I guess I'll hit an art gallery or two, while the big bad bat's distracted.
You're not going to thank me?
Why? It's what you do.
Just me and you, Nigma. Time to finish this.
Well, Dark Knight, it seems you have earned the right to die at my mechanical hands. But let us be clear. We do not meet as equals. In fact, you literally have not a hope of victory. Oh, I wish I could say that I have found this one-sided rivalry of ours intellectually stimulating, but in truth, I grew bored of you long ago. Killing you here will finally liberate me to engage in more edifying pursuits. Goodbye, detective. You will be neither missed nor remembered. Riddle me this. What's mechanical, homicidal, and red?
Throwing my balls at him, bruh.
You have failed, detective. You cheated! I will forcibly extract a confession.
Oh, Eddie, I didn't take you for a sore loser.
This color suits you better. You are bested, you are conquered, and you are mine! My father! I mean, Batman!
Sorry, Eddie, but it looks like you're cheating to me.
No! What are you doing here? This is not your fight, cat!
Eddie, sweetie, you invited me, remember? And then you tied me to a chair.
You think you're smarter than me?
And you act like I'm ungrateful.
Do it again. Go on! Wrong!
Oh, wrong fucker, Batman. Ah!
Hang in there.
Get up, you damn machines! No, my plan! My plan! You have half a brain.
About time.
Solve this one! This is embarrassing,
Damn.
you two, really! Can you keep up?
Oh, I'm just getting shit on right now.
Well, color me triumphant. Let's mix things up. I am the smartest. I am the best. I am the Red Lord.
Let's not waste any time here.
I will beat you. How did you do it? How did you solve them all?
I'm fighting this ugly ass nigga. Can't wait to fight the nigga. What you mean wait to fight the nigga? I'm already fighting the nigga.
I cannot be beaten.
Yeah, nigga. Not yet. Not yet. What you think? This early? Nigga.
Perfect. My perfect victory.
I'm 1 HP! Oh my god.
Keeping up.
I've never been so paranoid in my fucking life.
Too hard for you. Kill them, Riddler bot. Tear them apart.
No! Oh, you shit! Why you oh my god, they shouldn't allow you to target the fucking
Riddle me this. What's dead? You.
You know what else is toxic? You know, I was gonna say the 1 second cooldown on Somber Sag.
What's mechanical, homicidal, and red all over? Well, color me triumphant. You have failed, detective.
equation.
I don't think so, Eddie. Yes, I said Eddie.
Too hard for you?
Try and keep up.
Hi, diddle diddle, answer this riddle.
Oh, fuck.
You shall be ashes! I'll atomize you! My robots are indestructible. No, my plan! My plan!
Ah.
Things up. Which color do you prefer? You shouldn't be here! You shouldn't have got this far! Solve this one!
Be my guest.
To get him, Daddy.
So many riddles! There's no way you solved them all!
Yes. Haha. I did. You're horny.
You
That's alright,
spoiled.
though, 'cause I'm horny.
Fight like you have half a brain!
Oh, Larkin's on.
Solved all my riddles? How? You cannot defeat me! It was perfect! My perfect victory! This is embarrassing, you two, really! Cipher this! Wrong!
Bring it down.
How did you do it? How did you solve them all?
Here you go.
Get up, you damn machine!
In the car you go, Nigma.
Thanks, Selena, for the daring last-minute rescue. It was very heroic.
It was under control.
Sure it was. Now be a good damsel and bestow a kiss on your gallant hero.
Play nice.
You're not playing at all.
No, I'm not. Not anymore.
And what's that supposed to mean?
It means this is the end, Selena. It means we can't. I can't.
I will see you again, right?
No one will. Gotham needs something more, something worse to defend her. She needs a new myth. A legend more powerful than I can be right now. A legend that can only rise from the ashes of the Batman.
Some things you can't do alone, Bruce.
And some things you have to.
Call if you need me.
I won't.
I know. I just wanted to say it.
happening to me?
You're a smart man, Edward. I'm sure you'll figure it out.
No. You cheated. Catwoman cheated. She stole my victory from me.
A fight I couldn't win? That doesn't even fit your definition of playing fair.
It was fair! If you weren't able to bypass the robot's multi-layer encryption, decipher their unique operating system, and reprogram them mid-battle, that doesn't mean you get to call in assistance.
You need help, Enigma.
I never need help with anything!
Oh fuck. There goes all the main side missions.
Out you go, Enigma.
Ah! I could have brought me here twice as quickly.
Yeah, whatever, shithead. Just get in.
Well, riddle me this. Was Green proud and ass kicked all over?
How exceedingly droll. I won't be needing a lawyer, you jumped-up security guard. I will represent myself. You forget, you bothersome bat. Every time you overcome my puzzles, I learn that little bit more about you. Soon enough, there will be a riddle that leaves you dead. Do you even
Alfred,
understand
the city's
numerous
safe.
chemical
Excellent work,
processes
sir.
that occur during combustion?
Gotham's villainous contingent has been brought to task yet again. You should be immensely proud of your achievements. The city is forever in your debt.
It's time for nightfall.
Everything is in place, sir. The Batwing is on its way to the GCPD rendezvous point.
It'll be time for nightfall when I come back to this game. You guys wanna play Overwatch? Alright, well. Yes, not. Did she lag off?
I always thought the person inside that suit.
It's almost time, Kevin. Just a very much few missions left.
You've eliminated all the militia's ground fortifications, sir. Well done.
Scarecrow pulling this on Halloween. Guess he's got a sense of humor after all. Hey, I wonder who it was under that visor after all.
Oh, well.
You think he knew Batman?
Okay, bro.
Remember, if you see Batman, shout and charge him. Never fails.
Kevin. It's almost time, Kevin. It's almost time, Kevin.
Ivy saved Gotham? Sell out.
All I need to do is finish the game.
some
Oh,
nice.
you know what I should do before you doing the ending? I should probably get those trophies in first. You know, do shit.
Poor Batman. He's lost all his,
So,
what do you call it, mystique.
you okay though?
Freaking panic attacks, freaking tear gas. I barely breathe a whiff of this stuff.
Cause double. Oh, Batman. Are you back on Overwatch?
Yes, I'm back on. Nah, I'm just.
Hey, yo, you back on Overwatch, bro? Wow, it disappeared. What we did?
So who's controlling the militia now that the night's gone?
I bet.
What did you save? Oh. I was like, I didn't do anything yet. Like, come on. Yes? Not yet, but like. Maybe I'll send you. Don't make it. Don't make it what?
I'm coming. Huh?
This shirt makes you